welcome back to my channel. My name is Chisomoku, and if you're new on this channel, I'm a software engineer and YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. At some point in your tech career, you're going to desire or you're going to feel like you need a mentor. If that's you, this video is going to teach you how to find a mentor and also request for mentorship. A mentor is someone who has achieved a certain kind of success, and a mentor is someone that can take you from start to finish in a certain process. A mentor wants to see you succeed by pushing you and offering you the necessary guidance that you need in your journey. Now, to get a mentor, before you reach out, there is one step and most important step that you shouldn't skip, which is self-reflection. This step is setting yourself up for failure when you eventually find a mentor, because you're definitely going to be half-baked. The first is establish your why and know exactly why you're looking for a mentor and the person that will check most of your boxes. The first reason you might be looking for a mentor is to improve your skills. How do I learn how to code? How do I learn how to design? How do I learn proper time management? How do I learn how to write or speak in public? The second category is behavioral skills. You're looking at what you want to learn from the person in terms of behavior. Like, how do you handle certain situations at work? How do you pick yourself back up when you're feeling discouraged in your tech career? So if you pinpoint someone that has some stories or some past experiences with these kind of questions, that category is what your mentor is going to fall into. Third is goal setting. You're wanting a mentor to find out if you should stick to one side of the tech space or if you should diversify, if you should work for a startup or if you should work for a big tech company. In this scenario where you have different categories like learning skills, behavioral, or goal setting, one person might check all these boxes, but in most cases, most times, you need different mentors because they have different experiences. Two is knowing how to find someone, and you need the right person for the right phase of your life. You don't just go online and ask anybody to be your mentor. First, you need to pick someone that is in your field and someone that's 1 or 2 steps ahead of you. As a junior engineer, you're going to be moving towards finding a mentor that is like a mid-level engineer. And if you're a mid-level engineer, you're going to be gravitating towards someone that is already a senior engineer. So picking someone that is 1 or 2 steps ahead of you is more realistic than picking someone that is way higher than you, because you want to tackle the issues you're facing currently, and when you move to the next step, you're definitely going to find someone for the next phase of your life. Third step is preparing an elevator pitch. In this elevator pitch, you want to create a certain kind of familiarity with the person. You're going to be doing like a high level research on who this person is, what this person likes. Does this person have a YouTube channel? Does the person write articles? Does the person post content on social media? Does the person do like offline speaking engagements, TED Talk? So you need to know a lot about this person, exactly what the person does in his or her field, so you come up with a more organic conversation when you're giving your elevator pitch. Now this goes in 2 steps. Either you're approaching a person directly for mentorship, or you try to build a more organic relationship with the person before you pop the question. So it definitely depends on you and the person that you're speaking with. So the first step, you need to build organic relationships with the person. This works by saying, "Oh, hi, I saw your article on Medium and I connected with it perfectly. I would love to learn more about how you did this and how I can do this too." So approaching me with that kind of information, I know that you've read my article from start to finish and you love the contents that you see, and you've given me like a base ground to start a conversation with you. I've met a couple of people that have reached out to me at events, my Twitter DMs, that have probably bought my book, and you're saying, "Oh Chisom, I read this in your book," or "Oh Chisom, I listened to what you said in this event and I would like to know more." And I know most people that have even gone further to like giving my personal phone number so we can have more discussions on certain topics. So creating an organic relationship is very important. And I also know that I do not mentor these people. So it brings me to the next point, which is mentorship can be direct or indirect. It can be you getting questions answered on the spot. It might probably be at a networking event or at a tech conference. It doesn't need to be long term. Most of the time, someone can mentor you by just having like a 1-hour conversation with you. So if you're attending an event and you see somebody that you would love to mentor you indirectly, prepare questions for the person, and after the event, try to, corner the person and ask certain questions or specific questions that you've had in mind all this while. Lastly, and unfortunately, the fact that you would get a no is very, very possible. This being that people are very busy and most people do not have the time to dedicate to mentoring someone or seeing someone through a particular process. But like I said, what will help you in this phase is having specific questions that you want somebody to answer and just shooting the question out there. And lastly, be appreciative of any help that someone gives you. Always stay connected and give feedback on how whatever resource the person shared with you has helped. This also helps to create an organic relationship with the person. So you're not just using the person and dumping the person, but you're looking at long-term informal relationship goals with this person. If you'd love to know like a sample or see like a sample of an elevator page, I'll be attaching the documents in the description of this video. And finally, it's okay if you don't have a mentor. It doesn't stop you from fulfilling your dreams. It doesn't stop you, or it's not like a stumbling block for the path that you're trying to take. Also leverage the power of communities. Most times you might not have access to the people that you want to speak to, but you have a community base that you can always ask questions, you can always seek for guidance free of charge. So guys, this is the end of this video. I hope you've learned how to find a mentor and the steps that you could take before you find a mentor, and the things that you could do if you cannot find a mentor. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section. Bye.